morning, students. How are you today? I hope all of you are doing well at home. So this week we are going to learn about forces. Before I explain more about forces, I will remind you a bit about fair test. So fair test is very important in learning science because we need to make sure that our experiments meet the criteria of fair test. So fair test is the test which is done in which the variables or the things, some of the things need to be kept the same. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of the activity in the workbook to help you learn more about forces and fair test. Okay, now we are going to discuss about activity 3 in your workbook. It's still about forces. In this activity, it is an experiment carried out by Tom. So Tom carried out an experiment as shown below. He wanted to find out how the weight of a marble will affect the amount of force it exerts on a toy car. So look at the picture. Since it shows you the position of the marble, ram, and the toy car, and also there are some books that helps the experiment. So the position of the marble and the toy car is important. Look at carefully. And now we go to the question A. Question A says, what do you think happened to the toy car when it was hit by the marble? Okay, so when the marble was released and it hit the toy car, what do you think will happen to the toy car? Yes, the toy car will move forward on a certain distance. Since we are learning in forces about push and pull, there is a kind of force given by the marble to the toy car. It is a push. It is a push. And next, Tom used a bigger and heavier marble. What do you think happened to the toy car when it was hit by a bigger marble? Okay, what do you think happened when the marble is bigger? So the size of force increased, then the toy car moved forward to a greater distance or farther away than before, because the bigger and the heavier marble exerts more force to the object. And the last one. So question C asks, name one variable that must be kept the same to make this a fair test. Remember, as you do experiment, you have to make sure that your experiments is a fair test. So to compare this marble and the heavier marble, you have to keep something the same. You have to keep some variables the same. Can you name the variables? What do you think you need to keep the same to make it as a fair test for this marble and the heavier marble? Yeah, you are correct. We need to make sure the starting point of the toy car are the same, okay? And also, the total height of the books must be kept the same. Position from which marble is released is also need to be the same to make sure the variables are the same to keep your experiment is a fair test. Okay, if you have these equipments at home, you can try out yourself to find out to check the answer. Okay, that's all about activity 3 in your workbook. Hope this can help you to learn at home. Thank you.